Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And it's a brand new halacha, 4 units for Monday, 24th of May and the 13th of Sivan. Today we're going to ask this question. It applies to a lot of our homes, and that is you have Pushkas, charity boxes, and every once in a while you drop in $1, a quarter, $10 or whatever, and it sits there for quite a while. And there is a halacha in things like this that you're not supposed to be ma'acher, you're not supposed to delay giving money to the poor people. And you and I both have, probably you and I know we do, we have pushkas that have sat on our shelf for quite a while now. Are we guilty of bal ta'acher, of delaying giving our charity to the poor people? So if you would look in the Shulchan Aruch, you would see that the Shulchan Aruch says that if you have money set aside for a poor person, you have to get it to him as soon as possible. But the Ramah then adds and says, and this is pertinent to our situation, that if it's institutions that you're putting your money in the charity box for an institution, then you're only guilty of bal ta'acher, of delaying your giving to the institution, when the institution contacts you and says, we'd like the money from your pushkas, and you're like, yeah, later. Then you're guilty of bal ta'acher, of delaying. But if they didn't contact you, then the delay and the guilt of delaying it is only when they ask you for it and you then don't deliver on their request. That's the way the Ramah says it. So they asked all this to Rav Hershel Schachter and said, so how should we view our pushkas of today? And he said, you certainly don't have to run to the Mossad, to the organization, every time a new quarter gets into the pushka. It's kind of understood, and they know that there are pushkas in many homes, and when it's full or when it's convenient, you're going to bring in the money to them, and they accept that, and that's crucial. That means that that's how they have their pushkas designed, that they should sit in your home till you're good and ready to bring it in, and therefore it seems quite safe that you're not guilty of bal ta'acher when your pushka sits in your home for a while. I'm not saying you should leave it on the shelf for 50 years. That could come to takala, like you're going to mess up and never bring it to them, and that's a problem. But you certainly don't have to rush in every time there's a few more dollars in it. You just make sure to be responsible about it, not lose that pushka, and get the money in when you can. And most institutions accept that from you and expect that you're going to do it that way, so you're not guilty of bal ta'acher. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.